press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello all, how are you? I hope that all are doing good. So today I am here with you with the continuation of the last class, that is grammar, and that one is the determiner. In determiner we come to know about what is determiner and kinds of determiner. So in the last class we have discussed about the articles. So in articles, wherever we are using articles, that one is right, and wherever we are not using, that gives a wrong rule of a grammar. Okay. So today I am going to continue about the second kind of determiner, that is demonstratives. Okay. So let's say about today's class, that is how to use the demonstratives and which are the demonstratives, and next is possessives and also quantifiers. So let's see here today's class, that is second kind, that is the demonstratives. So demonstratives, what are the demonstratives? The kinds of determiners. So kinds of determiners, this is the second one, that is demonstratives. So in demonstratives, so what is this demonstrative? That point to specific things, this, that, these and those. Okay. So which a thing which is point out for the specific one. Okay. Specific things is called as a demonstratives. So which are the demonstratives here? So which gives the specific things. It tells about a specific things. Specific things is called determiner, and here is this, that, these and those. These are called determiners. We have 4 demonstratives. So like here the same words are used as demonstrative adjectives when they modify nouns or pronouns. Okay, the same words are using for adjectives, so when it modifies the nouns or pronouns. For example, here I will explain more about this. So in what case we are going to use this? So I'll draw the pictures which is related to the things. So how we are using this demonstratives? The demonstratives where the positions of a thing which is near. Okay, so where the place which is near to us, so there we are using this and these. Okay, and when it comes to the things which are far from us, so there we are using the demonstrative called these and those. Okay, so let's see what is this and what is that. So how we are using this and these, and how we are using that and those. So now you understood that the things which is near to us, we are using this and these. But when it comes to the singular object, the object which is singular, okay, the object which is singular, in that case we are using demonstrative, that is this. Okay, when object which is a plural, which tells the plural, when the object which is near but it is in a plural in number, okay, more than one, so there we are using these. And in this case far, that it says about the object which is in a singular, which is far, and those which is in plural. Okay, so with the help of this diagram, I hope that you have understood that how we are using the demonstratives adjectives. Okay, so this near, the things which is near to us but which is in singular, the object is singular, so in that case we use the demonstrative, that is this. And the thing which is plural but which is near to us, so in that case we are using these. Then the things which are far and it is in singular, that we are going to use it here, that. Then those. So how we are using those? The object which is far away from us and which is far. It is from us, from other thing. So but it is a plural. So there we are using those. Okay. I hope that you have understood that. So let's see here. What is the demonstrative adjectives and what is demonstrative pronouns? So in this, there are some demonstrative adjectives and demonstrative pronouns we can see here. But how we are going to describe it? How we are going to differentiate? So which is the demonstrative adjectives and which is the demonstrative pronouns? Okay. So here it is a demonstrative adjective and here is demonstrative pronoun. Okay. So let's see the sentences which gives more brief explanation about the demonstrative adjective and demonstrative pronouns. Suppose if here it qualifies a noun. Okay. So in this demonstrative adjectives, the rule says, according to the grammatical rule here, the rule says when the demonstrative adjectives are there, so which qualifies the noun, which qualifies the noun. In this case, it doesn't qualify the noun. It is a demonstrative pronoun, but it doesn't qualify the noun. Doesn't qualify the noun. Okay, it doesn't qualify noun. Here it qualifies noun. So let's see with the example. Example first. This book is new. Okay. So in this case, so when we look into the sentence called this book is new. So book is a noun. Okay. Then here this is present and is, it says about a singular. And new is, it qualifies a book. Okay. It qualifies a noun. New is qualifies a book called noun. Okay. But here what we see here, this is John speaking. Okay. Here it has not qualified anything. Here it says this. Here also use the this demonstrative. This is John speaking. When you are call someone and when you are on phone, so you can speak that this is the John speaking. This is me that I am saying. You are saying this is Salma. I am speaking here. Okay. So then you can use this here. So but it is a singular. Okay. You can see that this here also used and here also used. But the way it is used for the demonstrative adjectives and demonstrative pronouns is different, because it qualifies the noun and it doesn't qualify the noun here. Okay. Here this is John speaking. Speaking, it is a action. Okay. But we can't say here there is no quality is mentioned here. So that is called as a noun. This has used as a demonstrative pronoun, but it doesn't qualify as the noun. Here noun is what? John. It is a noun. It doesn't qualify the noun. So there is no qualification of noun here. Okay. It never modifies the noun. Then these pens are new. These pens are, you can take old. Okay. These pens are old. These look perfect. Okay. These look perfect. These pens are, so it is in plural, the noun which is in plural, and here helping verb is also in plural, and old it suggests it qualifies the noun, and here these are already used as a demonstrative adjective word. Okay. And you can see here these look perfect. So either it may be any book, or you can use any the craft you made, or any drawing, or any like the things which you have prepared. So in that situation you have used these look perfect. So it is in perfect figure. Okay. So which gives a perfect shape. So there, in this case, we can differentiate demonstrative adjective and demonstrative pronoun. I hope that you have understood with the help of the examples and also this. And next we will move on to the possessive adjectives and pronouns. The third kinds of determiners, that is possessive. Possessives. Here we can describe it as a possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. So let's see about what is this possessive adjectives. And here is possessive pronoun. Okay. Here in adjective, possessive adjective, the words like my, your, his, him, her, its, are, there. Okay. And now when it comes to the possessive pronoun, the words like mine, yours, his, hers, ours, its, theirs. Okay, theirs. So possessive means it possesses the ownership. It tells the ownership of a place, of a things, of an object. Okay, so that is called as a possessive. Here the possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, the its, are, there. In possessive pronouns, it's like mine, yours, his, hers, ours, its, and theirs. Okay, so here it is called like this. Now let's see about sentences. Examples. Their house is big. Okay, their house is big. So there it is a possessive adjective. Possessive adjective. House. So which is the noun? Which is the noun, and it says it's a big. The house which belongs to them, it is big. Okay, so you can use this. Their house is big. So house, it says about the ownership of a person. Okay, the people. So their house is big. So which says here. So let's see the next one. This marker is mine. This marker is mine. Okay, here the noun, this is called, okay, the noun, and it says the mine is the possessive noun. Possessive noun. It is only about a marker, the marker which belongs to me, one and only me. So that is called as the ownership of a thing. So there we can use it here, mine, but it says about a possessive pronoun. Mine is called as a possessive pronoun. Okay, then next example is, our car is new. Our car is new. Our car is new. That computer is yours. Okay, that computer is yours. Are, so it tells the possessive adjective. Here yours. Here it says about a possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun. Okay. Possessive pronoun. So here, so our car is new. So it says about that car which is new one and which belongs to them, that is our. And that computer is only about that person, but single person. So which symbolizes the ownership of a things. Okay. So this is about. So let's move on to the next example. So next, that is quantifiers. So the next is kind of thing. I hope that you have understood that what are the possessive pronoun and what are the possessive adjective here. So we have described this with the two, that is possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. My, your, his, her, its, are, there. So it symbolizes, it says about a possessive adjective there. Mine, yours, his, hers, ours, its, theirs. It called as a possessive pronoun. Okay. So let's move on to the quantifiers. The next kind is quantifiers, or you may call it as a indefinite adjectives or infinite, sorry, it's a infinite adjectives or quantifiers. Or quantifiers. Here it says that according to this, the quantifiers which followed by the noun which modifies it. Okay. So for example, it indicates the amounts or quantities of a things. The quantifiers, the words which is called as quantifiers, which shows us the quantity of a things. Okay, and which gives the amount of a things. So that is called as a quantifier. So what it is, it indicate. So this quantifier words are indicating us that the amount of a things or quantity of a things. Quantities of a things. Quantities of a things. So how to use here, like you can take the words like much, many, few, little, okay, little, more, some, few it is there, few, then whole, less, okay, less, then each, every, both, all. So these are the words which says the quantities of a noun or a pronoun, which quantities of a things. Okay. So this is called. Let's move on to the example. Let's check out the examples here. He knows more people. He knows more people than his family. Okay. So the word called more. Okay. It says that more people. We don't know how many people he has known. Like it may be the more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's countable, but we don't know. We don't know how much it is there. It's present. So it is divided as a countable and uncountable. Okay. So there we are going to use it like this. Okay. Then we take the example with much and many. So let's see about a much and many. It's good. I will rub it this one. Like much and many, how we are using in a sentence. Suppose in this quantifiers there are some words which is countable nouns and which is uncountable nouns. Okay, so let's see which are the countable and uncountables here. So countable nouns. Example, there is an apple on the tree. There is an apple on the tree. Okay, on the tree. So we can count it easily. And there are some apples on the tree. So we can count it here. There is an apple on the tree. Okay, there is an apples on the tree. So we can count it this one and this one. Okay, but if it is an uncountable, if the sentence and the word which is in an uncountable one, so what kind of a sentence we use it here? There is sand on the beach. Okay, and if you take, there are sands on the beach. Okay, so when we use this, I have told you wrong here. So when we use this, there is an apples on the tree. So this sentence is right one. We can't say there are apples on the tree. Okay, so that is a countable thing. But if there is a sand, when it comes to the sand, we can count the sand? No, there is sand on the beach. There are sands on the beach is wrong. Okay, so sand. So we can't use the plural when it comes to the uncountable one. So in this case, it is a wrong sentence. There are sands on the beach. So we can use it, there is sand on the beach. So it is uncountable. Okay. Then let's see about a much and many. I have written it here. How we are using much and many in case of countable and uncountable one. So much is used to determine the uncountable noun. And here many, which is used as a plural countable noun. Okay, example for this, much. How much ice cream do you want? So it is uncountable. Okay, so we can't count ice cream quantity. We can measure it, but quantity we can't measure it the quantity when it comes to the how much. Okay, we can call them how many ice creams. Okay, but not how much. Then when it used to the many, how many cookies do you want? So many, it's a countable, but it is in a plural. Okay, so in that case we are using many. So likewise here we are used so many quantifiers like few, some, many. Okay, and then it's called whole, less, and according to the situation it has divided the uncountable and countable one. So the things which can count it and the things which can't count it, like rice. Okay, we can't count that. Okay, and then you can take if it is the contents with a certain pages, it can easily count it. So in that case we use like some pages, some books, okay. So let it used in that. We can't say some rice, okay. We can use it few rice. So then it gives a determine the quantity of a things, okay, or an object. So this is about today's class, that is the determinants. So now it's about the practice time. So I will give you some of the examples to you, questions to you. So you have to practice it and you have to be prepared with your answers, okay. So according to the determiners, I will give some of the questions. So you have to solve it, practice it, and then you solve the answers. Solve the questions, sorry, and write the answers. Then, okay. So the first one, could you bring me dash books which I left in the garden. Left in the garden. So it consists of all kinds of determinants like articles, then possessives, demonstratives, okay, quantifiers are there. But you should have to find out the right determinants and write down it. Which kind of determinants are there? Sun rises from the east. I have told you all the rules here according to this. The doctor advised me to eat dash apple every morning. She gave a cookie to dash child. My mother doesn't drink coffee. Okay, so these are the questions here. So I am expecting you that you have to write the correct answers for this, because you all are familiar with the uses and also the rules of grammar which belongs to the determinants, okay. So today's class I am going to end up with this, the practice time. So we will meet you in the next learning blocks. So till then, all of you stay at home, keep learning. Thank you.